Alrighty gamers, we're back, and now you may be saying, Dylan, what the heck? First you upload on Tuesday, and now you're telling us we're going to Novak, and you're at McCarran? What's going on here? So pretty much, when I recorded everything for Novak, I thought about it, and I thought, damn, this isn't that good, because barely anything went on, and like, all that really happened was I advanced some character development for Raul over here, which I'll show you now.
Can I ask you something? What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
A hero of the NCR.
That wasn't what I meant, really. I mean guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured. Maybe, yeah, I guess you got a point there. Not really, boss, no. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejada. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me alive. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got...
Go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove. About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window. But everyone else, my parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters, all died. Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that for all my skills with a pistol, I couldn't help them. Anyway, that was weighing on my mind. Thanks for letting me get it out in the open, boss.
Okay, now that that's done, so we're gonna do the I put a spell on you quest, cause I'm pretty sure I'm good to do that. And maybe another one. I don't know. I'm just trying to get NCR rep. Well, first, like, this whole thing is what is it? To help out the NCR, so I can get this done. And all I've really been doing is like fooling around doing non-NCR quests. And 2, I need to get the reputation up so I can get the key for the NCR safe house, Ranger safe house. You know that thing. So yeah, we're gonna, I think, talk to Captain Curtis, which should be I think he's over here. And then, like, you know, well, yeah, there you go.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Or lastly, when cold, we... You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Now, here's the thing, though. Science. And... okay. So we're gonna have to kill the mole if we want to disarm the bomb. So I think it was 45.
What is it?
Oh, I
Sure,
kind of...
boss. The old man will crawl around in the dirt to keep hidden.
epic. But yeah, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to kill him. Cause I think it's 45, if I remember correctly, to like disarm the bomb on the monorail. And, we kind of need to do that. Where's Boyd? Is that her? It is.
You're back.
The spell didn't come out.
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice any? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair.
Nice.
Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Okay. We'll get the
Well,
quest for
there's
this.
Anders. He's a ranger. That Colonel Shu sent him out. Yeah.
Corporal.
The man I'm more interested in is White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extra... Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named
Nice.
Dazzle at Gamora. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet. So
Okay. We'll start up that quest.
you got something
Maybe
to
we'll
say,
do it.
or do you always look like that?
What are you saying? Cigarette.
We won't go quietly.
And a bottle
You
cap.
can count on
What I'm gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go give what's her face help, and we're gonna progress more with Raoul. And that's all that matters. Yeah, we're gonna go give that one corporal medical help. 'Cause, you know, gaming. Right?
Yeah?
There you go.
Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. Alright. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing. Yeah.
Epic. Oh my god, who was it? I think it was
What can I do for
this
you?
guy.
I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Well, bro, you should have just invested in the medicine. Like, what a dum-dum. But yeah, I'll cut back to when we're about to, like, get the jump on this guy. You know?
Evening.
Figure out who the spy is. Ooh, you're gonna be so surprised, guys. You won't believe it.
Over.
Guys, we're back.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at
Bro, look at
1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
Guys, I'm gonna try to do the funny. And, like, pit.
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance. I don't know what you mean.
Bro, this guy's funny. Oh, hold up. There we go. Yeah, well, he's dead now.
Our victory was purely thanks to your brilliant leadership, boss.
Damn, I wasn't a gamer enough to stealth around him. Well, there we go. Oh wait, can I steal his beret? Heck yeah. Where that? But now we gotta go disable the bomb. If I can like find the entrance. Oh my god, it's so fucking dark out here. There we go, that's a little bit better. Running. Please. Oh my god. I guess I'll cut back when I find a functional door. Okay, gamers, I found the door, and it took way too long. But yeah, let's go do this. Let's go do this stuff. Okay. So yeah, you just go through this door, right? Then you walk out of the monorail. You disable it. Go back to Sue, I think it was. That's how you pronounce it. And then like we'll see if we didn't kill him, and like we used skill checks, or pickpocketed it off of him. Because if you got the right sneak, you can. But can I? Yeah, I didn't have enough science. There we go. We've helped the NCR significantly. Where is he? There he is.
Something I can do for you? Yes? What is it? No? What happened? Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve.
Unliked. Epic. Wait, does that mean?
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here.
Yes!
We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good...
Okay, thank you. That's literally all I came here for. But, frick. I need sleep. Oh, but, yeah, oh, I think what I was saying was, if you don't kill him, then he'll just kill himself. That's literally it. But if you do like I did, then there's no effect to it, really. Ooh. Okay, well, I gotta also do something else real quick. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Oh, they actually sleep in here. But I think it was Sterling.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
His cool hat.
What brings you back? I call her the Long Carabine. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt good. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
There we go.
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against him. Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the... That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal now. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me, so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. I guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
Okay, epic. And now, hopefully, you gonna say anything? I had to talk to you.
What can I do for you, boss?
Okay,
Got a
there we
second
go.
to talk, boss? Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did the right thing? You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
Oh shoot.
After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick wagon. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. I don't think it was as hard hit as D.C. or Bakersfield.
Bro,
It was
what?
bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Sounds pretty
You're
bad.
a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed for the first time since the bombs had fallen. It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafael. She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl. Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I let my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I hadn't. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever. I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, but
Wow, that was a lot. But one thing, why would you nuke Bakersfield? Like, I mean, it was a shithole in real life. I doubt it's any better in this universe. But oh my god, that took up so much time. I'm gonna be honest. So, what was I gonna do? I guess I'll finish up the other quest, and then I'll end it out here. Then we'll do... I don't know where we'll go. But yeah, I'll cut back when it's when we're at the place. Okay gamers, I'm back, and I realized I'm at critical dehydration, and I accidentally drank some scotch, and now I'm an alcoholic. So like, yeah, I need a drink. Here we go. Yes, rats. Tasty. But yeah, we need to talk to this lady.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic.
Yeah, whatever.
If you've got the caps.
There we go.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Yay.
Hey.
Okay, now that's it for this episode. I think in the next one, I'll start, I guess, in like my push against the fiends then, or maybe I'll do something epic, right? I'll have the people decide, right? What crap I should do next for stuff. So I mean, there's Nelson over here. There's Searchlight. Like, I still got a lot of crimes to commit against the Legion. There's also the correctional facility. Yeah, there's the Fiend's shit over here. Oh, I can do Rex's quest. Yeah, there's like a lot I could do, and I'm not sure what to do. So yeah. See you gamers in the next one. That's it for now. Yeah, see ya.